Focus on progress, not perfection. That's how you master your body. So, how many times have you thrown in the towel on a diet or a workout for the day or for good because you failed or blew it? If you're a high achiever, and I know you are because that's why you're here with me, not hitting your target is frustrating and it makes you feel like you've failed. And when it comes to health and wellness, perfection isn't the goal. Focus on progress because progress is what makes you reach your goals. Okay, so perfection. Perfection is an external standard. So ask yourself, what is your ultimate goal? That, I hope, is to be your best self because the only thing you can control is how you behave. When we start comparing ourselves to other people and other things and pictures and all that stuff that's out there, we focus on their very best qualities and then we compare them to our worst. So shifting your focus to comparing yourself to yourself is the best way to stay positive and moving forward toward your goals. When we compare ourselves to other people's success, we're focusing on an external set of guidelines. It's completely out of your control. And when you instead focus on your mind, your body, your behavior, that becomes something internal and something you can absolutely control. So I have another thing for you. Failure is good. I know. That a few years ago would have been very hard for me to wrap my mind around. Because I, like you, I'm used to being good at what I do, right? You've achieved a lot. You've achieved a long list of feats. And when it comes to your body, remember, you're not an expert yet. Instead of beating yourself up for missing your macro target or skipping a workout, take that opportunity to add to your knowledge about yourself. So I have 3 questions for you that you can use to turn failure into success. Why did you miss? What stopped you? How were you feeling just before your fail? Answer those questions. And then when you figure out what doesn't work, it'll move you one step closer to figuring out what does and will. Take those answers and use them to refocus on your goal. And this time you'll be able to hop over whatever barrier came up last time and keep moving forward. I wrote a blog a while back about running into brick walls. And it's a really, really good one. So I'd encourage you to look back on it, and I'll link to it in my blog this week about this. Stop the insanity. What do I mean by that? We all know that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So why in the world do you keep doing that? You've been cutting calories. You deprive yourself of all the things you love. You live on chicken and broccoli, only to fail at reaching your goals again. Stop it. You need a new strategy. You need a new plan. You need to learn a different method of fueling your body for the lifestyle you desire. So, the Master Your Members Macro, Master Your Macros membership, I can't even say it, is the best way to find your new strategy. And you'll become an expert at your own body. You'll find out what works and what doesn't. And you can take those fails and turn them into success. So doors are going to open on Thursday. I'm super, super excited. The people that are in there right now have been having huge success. They're learning so much about themselves, and they're really taking back the control over their body from food, from eating, from all the craziness that's out there. And they're able to just narrow it down and focus on what they need to know. So those doors open on Thursday. The bottom line is you've got to focus on progress, not perfection. No one's perfect. You never will be. That's just the way it is. So Own your lack of perfection and use that to move yourself toward success. So I'm excited to hear how your failures turn into successes. Will you tell me? Will you share it with me? I hope you will. Have a great rest of your night.